Hello everyone and welcome into yet another live stream. Yeah, it's me, Sans Undertale, but not for long, because this is day 625, you know, that means, it means that we're switching up the make it in the corner. Finally! Hi Siphon, hi Hungry, hi, welcome. What's the viewer count on your end? It is 5 people. That's what it's showing right now. I did promise a certain make it, and so we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. You'll see. Things on Switch, I have full access to chat in the image on Switch. Never even seen it. Well, I have seen it. Never had one. Don't know how it works. Hi, the com. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. First, for some reason, it wouldn't let me type. Haven't been here in a while. Yeah, that's what I said. Wouldn't let you type. Yeah, YouTube is like it every now and then. Hold on. Let me just get into the mood. And first we're going to start with this. That's because we are supposed to replace the make in the corner, and so the only reasonable way to do it is with that angle. Doesn't seem right. Is it the correct angle? No, that's the wrong angle. All of these angles are wrong, in fact. Oh no. Should I subscribe? Because I do. Yes, please subscribe. What? Okay, this is the second time someone let me know they're only now subscribing. Why haven't I? Please do. Should I really start saying please subscribe in my videos? I guess I haven't been really saying it. I suppose that's true. Any of them will work. I need to open it up, copy the camera, paste it in, and there we go. That's the angle, and now replace this frame with 1080, like so. There we go. That's our corner make it. Now the only difference is we need to position them differently. So we're gonna have right here European make it. Looking at the camera. Oh, is the cap not parented to the bone? That's fortunate. There we go. Parent, bone. And now we can just move the bone. Sorry, I can't hear you over my Unity. There we go. And this will be the passive make it. The active one was rather. I should unsubscribe to ask for your permission. You all have my permission to subscribe. Where's the shirt? Is this the European maker? They don't make shirts this size. It's actually a real tragedy. 625. There we go. This is active. Like so. And then the other one, which will be passive. So number 8. And then the cap needs to disappear. It's the European make it! Live, laugh, legislate. That's still so funny. Really similar to the strong make it, except well, it's not really passive. There we go. And PNG, RGBA, save. Sweet, so now we got that out of the way. Today I would like to try something different. Europe, no, won't even live at 9 PM. Yes, actually, funny enough, Siphon, out of all time zones in the world, right now, the European one is the most nonsensical one for me to stream. It's 3 AM in Europe, or 2 AM, or 1 AM, something like that. It's some AM in Europe. The reason why I'm streaming right now is because my American crowd can watch the stream late at night, or rather late in the evening, and actually late at night, and the Asian crowd can watch early in the morning. So I'm actually trying to merge both of them together, but in order to merge both of them together like this, I need to stream at 3 in the morning, so yeah. Oh, European times though. He's a coffee addict. Yeah, exactly. I don't really follow time zones. I have a rolling sleep schedule, so I actually haven't drunk any coffee today. I'm trying to do a whole stream without drinking any coffee. Oh yeah, the reason for the stream, by the way, it's gonna be a bit of a wild one to explain. You see, funny story, I have been having some troubles breathing recently. And so, oh my, why can I not log in? This. Login or password invalid. Give me a second. I've been having trouble breathing recently, and so I'm assuming I have two ideas for why that could be. Either because I just have too much carbon dioxide in the office, or it's because of iron deficiency. I have been ventilating my room for a couple of days, but in order to see if it actually works, I also want to fix my iron deficiency, and that's why I bought 2 cans of beans recently and ate them both. That's actually a lie. I still have half a can left here. I hate beans, but it doesn't matter. Iron deficiency. I gotta fix it. And then what I learned is that coffee actually inhibits iron. What's the name for it? The integer of iron, you know. And because of that, I can't actually drink coffee. Well, I can drink coffee, but I shouldn't drink coffee if I want to test it properly. And that's why I haven't drunk any coffee today. And so that's why I'm lagging a bit behind. That's why I'm a bit slow this live stream. So I'm really sorry, but that's just what the live stream will look like. I'm trying to fix my nutrition. It's not easy. Because, you know, I've been having troubles breathing, which is pretty... We studying tonight? Actually, no. Today we'll be playing games and animating. We'll do everything except studying. Hold on, let me switch it to the European, make it. Guy makes sulfuric acid in this house has problem breathing. Who could have seen that coming? There is... That reaction made oxygen! That should fix my problems, shouldn't it? Like, if there's anything that should fix my problems, it would be oxygen, wouldn't it? Come on, this is the chemist since when? Oh, yeah, I'm a generalist, I do everything. I've made a bucket of sulfuric acid for one of my videos. His chemistry might be out of this world. My chemistry isn't quite as great as my physics. My physics is much stronger than chemistry. But I am getting better. And you know what? That's what life is all about. It's about improving oneself. And actually also, right here I rendered an animation. I'm working on the fundamental forces video. And so, right here I already have a couple of animations, like this one, which is an explosion. But this is meant to be an explosion. And this one, just gravity appearing. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. This is actually a pretty sweet shader, I gotta say. I did some gosh dang good work with this shader. The solution is to make more sulfuric acid. Exactly. I should also play some music in the meantime, since I'm not playing anything yet. That's my walking folder. How is everyone doing, by the way, on this fine evening, morning, or whenever anyone's watching this? How are you all doing? Okay, there we go. Also, I should drink some water, so let me just... Oh, it's way too quick. Hold on. There we go. Tired and out of it. I see. I'm doing fine. Glad to hear you're doing fine. I keep getting ads about Trump and stuff. I wish I could make an ad saying support anti-politics. Oh yeah, election season! Whoa, it is really here, isn't it? Oh, that's... went like a breeze. I feel like it was just yesterday when I said that elections are in a month. First stream, well then welcome. Music is way too loud, so sorry. I didn't notice. There we go. General tried to make math today. I learned some. Oh, I saw it, yeah. General chat on Discord. I have a Discord server. Did you all skip the ad segments of my videos? Honestly, I am insulted. I am insulted. Okay, let me just open up the script to the video. The 4 fundamental forces video, which is this one. Especially important if you're doing astromechanics, classical mechanics, or just anything with mechanics at human or greater scales. Okay, so right here, the animation we need is, first of all, we need to open Gravity 1. like this, then hide all the make-its, they're for a different thing. Why is music so good? Because... I don't know. Actually, on my server stream, Checkup paragraph gives necessary context for the reader. What are you struggling with? How can I help? I also got myself some soup. Hungry. But not apple, man. Oh, I choked on some. Oh. Ah, that's spicy. Okay. So. Right here, in the script, we have... especially important if you're doing astromechanics, classical mechanics, or just anything with mechanics at human or greater scales. Which means what I would like is for a planet to zoom by, like so. Especially important if you're doing astromechanics. Important if you're doing astromechanics. That's like 3 seconds. 3 times 30, that's 190 then. Which means we would need this. There we go. I don't like just how static this is. But at the same time, if we... Camera morning run? Well, hi there. I think the necessary website didn't spam me with them. Offer a good service and get money. Stars were beautiful. They really have been beautiful. I've seen it too recently. We're going on a couple of night walks and the night sky is absolutely amazing. Can you make a video about calculus and complex physics? Complex physics as in physics using complex numbers, or complex physics as in difficult physics? Because there really isn't much of a difference when it comes to calculus in complex physics. Well, there's partial derivatives, which I haven't mentioned, I guess. That's about it. Otherwise, everything is practically the same. You do have more complex integrals, right? You know. But these integrals are just most of the time notation tricks. I don't remember if the circle integral... I don't remember what the circle integral was, but I do remember there is one which is supposed to represent multiple integrals for x, y, and z. So, you know, when you want to integrate... I think so. Am I getting it wrong completely, or... I think that was the case. So when you want to integrate a value over a certain volume. If you're explaining simple things with complex math, natural numbers. Would you ever do the mathematics behind a neural network? You mean the video mathematics behind neural network? Because that's not that interesting. I mean, it's kind of interesting, I suppose. Mathematics behind the neural network aren't as complex as people paint them out to be. They're really simple. They really are simple. Actually don't quite get why there are so many long courses about, you know, mathematics behind neural nets, because it's just derivatives at the end of the day. That's it. That's all it is. Space travel style. I mean, looking up some real life example of polar missions have foundation with things. I like that. I like it when people are looking to real world to find. Oh, actually, I should do it differently. 90 is a lot. Could do 30. Yeah, let's do a loop. Loop of this. But the proper loop up to 129, which will take 30 frames. There will be value where it will start at 0, end on 1. Yes. See in the set theory definition of natural numbers. Kind of funny than the reason though. I don't like set theory. I don't understand set theory, I'll be honest. I never got into it because I never actually had the need. For every single set theory example I find in a while, there was always an alternative. Set theory is really bizarre. It can be hard to grasp at first. It all depends on the background. If you have a background in... If you have a background in calculus, then it's actually pretty simple to grasp. It's going to be a different corner, make it for Halloween. Using the same for that day. When is Halloween even? I don't know, we could do a different make it. Depends, we'll see. Do you have interest in philosophy? Not really. I consider philosophy to be unscientific. Simply because it goes beyond science, so you can't really... Scientific and goes to philosophy. Alright, math. Add a 0.2. And just like this, with a 1, actually with a 0. Divide by 10, and just like this, it's changing, but it's... We need to be seamless. What is math? That's not a great playlist. That playlist... I wanted to make like a whole series for mathematics, but then none of the mathematicians... All of the mathematicians put me on red, and so I just... The entire idea sort of fell apart. Unfortunately. You know, clear, I can just connect this. That's more like pulsing, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's do 3. Okay, is this not linear, or am I crazy? Why is it? Huh. We need a color ramp. Like so. That's much better. That's too much. Boy, I'm missing a lot of messages. Give me a second. Please emphasis on the things people would consider lies when flying as a famous rule. Okay, what is the video for? This is a video about fundamental forces, and first we have gravity, which I am struggling with looping for some reason. Oh, that's because this is just different. I see. Why are these two different? They should not be different. Is it because it's a clump factor? No, these are just different. Why are they different? They shouldn't be different. This one is brighter than this. I'm sorry. What's the keyframe that's screwing me over? There are 2 keyframes. Where's the second one? The sort of yellow text, that should be a keyframe. Didn't make it already release a sword fundamental force though. I kind of, but not really. This one will be more in depth about fundamental forces. I did mostly focus just on gravity, not really fundamental forces. Fundamental forces were only there like to explain what fundamental forces are, but in this one I want to go through each fundamental force. So first gravity, then electromagnetism, then weak force, and then strong force. And books for calculus which can be helpful for physics. Library text, I suppose. I feel like physical textbooks on library text. Like, no, that's my beloved chapter, which I just had to save because it was so awesome. It was just unreadable. Library text physics, that's what it's called. would recommend. Over there you have all sorts of textbooks. And most of them start with a chapter just about the maths. So right here... No, this is actually... Okay, this starts with history of particle physics, but that's only because it's nuclear physics, which... A pretty advanced textbook on nuclear physics. So if we go for something like... bookshelves, and then... something like... quantum mechanics, that requires a fair bit of math. Then if we just pick a random one... Oh, same person. Okay, bad example. Give me a second. Let me find the right one. So Fowler, my beloved, for example, then on the very beginning it starts with reviewing elementary stuff and some essential math. So that's what I would recommend. Green mist in screen. Thunder. Bio and listening to physics might be a bad idea. Why? They're both in the same universe. They both follow the same rules and laws. I'm sorry, am I crazy? Why are there two keyframes? What is this keyframe? Why is it there? Why is that keyframe there? Why is this getting smaller, more dimmer? If I turn this off and multiply it by like this, it's not getting dimmer anymore. Okay, so the problem certainly lies right here. Maybe in our mix? No. Maybe. This much improved, especially if it's over. Yeah, you spend too much time listening to me. This one's setting brighter. What am I doing wrong? There must be a difference between the two, which I'm just missing. Instead of 0... No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I have to add... 0.2. No, I don't. No, I don't. Wait, what am I missing? I clearly messed up something. It must be something different between them. So if I take this, plug it in, this, plug it in, it's the same. Okay, so it is the same. Right here, this is the same. Which means there might be something else that's changing as the animation goes on. I'm losing my mind. What's different about the two? Hold on. If I select all keyframes... What is even keyframe? We have two different nodes. We have value and texture W. Yeah, but texture W, we don't care about this. This can just go off. Why is it brighter? This makes no sense. Why am I struggling? I'm struggling with this so much because this makes no sense. That's than anything on screen. Well, apparently I don't either because... Why is it broken? This should not be broken. This should be functioning properly. If I could just give you one of yourselves, I would, but I can't. I get comedy, don't worry. Am I still interested in neural network? You mean this? No. This is actually pretty simple. We take the distance between the center, right here. We take the distance between the center at each point. We multiply by -1, add power, multiply, which may seem like a lot, but this just results in this. What it results in is like a ball that's brighter on the inside and then lighter on the edges. This, on the other hand, so the other side of our equation, looks like this, which is just like a random noise, basically. Basically just random noise. And then when we multiply both of them together, we end up with random noise that's stronger in the middle. And that's it. That's all that shader is. Which is why I don't get why it's just getting dimmer. It getting dimmer makes no sense. Is this getting dimmer? No, this is just the same. I am going to lose my mind. This one is just dimmer. I'm sorry. Why is it dimmer? I really don't understand. Should I force my friends up? Yes, using violence. I mean, no, don't use violence. That would be awful. YouTube, don't demonetize me. Should stop the jokes. Someone take it seriously at some point. The scene. Okay, scene is different. Something different about the scene. Is there anything different about the scene? What? Is there a keyframe here? No, there are no keyframes. So it's just getting dimmer over time. Good. That's great. Oh boy. I sure do like it when things just get weird for no good reason. Right here we mix both of them. Should be no difference. One, there should be one. Oh, there is difference. We found our culprit. We need to multiply it by 2. I think we found our culprit. Doesn't make much sense, I'll be honest. I'm fine, I'm gonna figure this out. This is gonna be easy. This color ramp is just breaking it for some reason. I need the color ramp because otherwise... What happens if I just do power, actually? Like, cubed, for example. It's the same. Squared. No, squared is too slow. Cubed. Actually, the 4th even. Okay. Let's just make sure this is linear. This looks a bit better. But I don't think it's perfect. Can you make a blend tutorial, please? I could, actually. But that's kind of just my stream, isn't it? My blend tutorial. I still have no idea why that color ramp, by the way, was breaking it. It mathematically doesn't make much sense. Oh, good, it's not rendering. Never mind this, okay. Is it seamless? That seems pretty seamless, I would say. Great! Looks pretty sweet. Cool, we have liftoff. We looped a ball. How sweet. Now the only difference here would be that we keyframe this, we delete the last keyframe, and we set them to linear. And then right here we need to go for graph editor, we need to go for modifiers, we need to select the value that we want to change, and we need to add a modifier that cycles. And then as we extend the animation, we should see that it just looped forever. Isn't that great? It sure is. Which means right now we can just render it with looped, in a looped folder, just to make it a bit more ordered, I suppose. And maybe added some more samples, like 512, because why not? We have the time this time. And 7 bounces, I think, should be enough. Adam on Skew, welcome. Live animating, exactly. Well, kind of live animating, because here's the thing. The title of this stream is, if I do remember correctly... Let me check. Building a colony to pass the render time. That's because I have an idea. I want to test it out on this stream. This takes a lot of time to render, okay? Just this short animation, which will take a literal second in the video, takes 10 minutes to render. Literal second takes 10 minutes to render. So the problem I'm having with most of my animating live streams is that they just take a lot of time because I just need to wait for renders. And so, since I'm a genius, I thought of a perfect solution. How about we play a video game which is light, relatively-ish light, and also requires a lot of waiting, so that I can wait in the video game when I'm animating, and when I'm animating, I can wait in the video game. I said the same thing twice. Doesn't matter, you get the idea. I don't know if you all have ever heard of Oxygen Not Included. I love this game so much. I've never beaten it, I've never even gotten the further stages, and I have a couple hundred hours in it. Try Clicker Idle Games. We already did that, we've beaten the entire Cookie Clicker. Twice, actually. We've beat it twice. You'd be surprised how quickly you can beat Cookie Clicker when you have the time to click. It's really quick. So I thought we could just start a new game. Survival Standard. My favorite geode, so let's go for Metal Rich from some core. No. No, geode. Maybe no geodes. No, metal Rich would be nice. No, Metal Poor, that's the opposite. Okay, roll again. Geoactive, Metal Rich, and Magma Channels. Not quite what I'm looking for. Is it just me, or is this animation really slow? Nah, I'm certain it's fine. Metal Rich, if I may. Metal Rich, geoactive mixed boulders, tiny boulders. Ah, fine. Fine, sold. So, how is everyone doing? As always, this is just going to be a make a chatting stream that we pretend is something different. Quicksilver takes around 180 hours to beat. Get one review or something like that. No, I've beaten the entire thing. A lot of rendering. Yeah, the first time it took me 2 weeks, the second time it took me a week and a half. It's not that difficult. I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm losing track of time. It took me one video worth of time to beat. That was either 2 or 3 weeks. Infinite Craft. What's Infinite Craft? Never heard of it. Minecraft mod pack. Build. Where's the builder? Here you are. And the researcher. Haven't. Yeah, Craft is a game where you can mix stuff. Infinite Craft, hold on, let me look it up. I'm not much of a gamer, I'll be honest. I play the finals, I play Oxygen Not Included, and that's kind of it. Infinite Craft. Okay. Let me see. Infinite Craft. Oh, that looks wild. Wait, was it? So just combine stuff together? You have a recipe for... Oh my goodness. Okay, I see. I see now. I get the gist of it. Combine things uses function infinite. A summary of random physical mass subjects ideas over the course of the stream. There won't be really much science over the course of this live stream. We just finished the nuclear physics research like a day ago or 2 days ago. Once again, my concept of time is a bit weak at the moment, but I think it was last live stream we finished nuclear physics. I'm done for now. That's it. Until I know what I need to research well, strong force, obviously. Of course, I will have to research strong force. Until I know exactly what I need to research, I won't probably. It's a lot of work, and it's the worst kind of work. I need to think when I research, and that makes it difficult. I want to rest, you know? I finished the video 2 days ago, and I'm already rendering animations for the next one, and we're just gonna keep on rendering them. So... 64 hours. Actually, there's one thing I would like to start with. Oxygen Include has this really cool feature where you have the colony summary, and you have the time-lapse, except... Do you have to do it in options every single time? Oh, I see. Game? Yes. Hold on. Time-lapse resolution. Exactly. And you can just crank it up. And you can have like a really high-quality time-lapse, and it's really cool. Oh, you can listen. I see. Every 2 cycles. Well, that would be probably better for the... I have the space. It's fine. Done. Is it said? It is. Okay. Is there a college you would recommend? Not really. I haven't been to many. Yeah, it's difficult to compare and contrast, you know. I would just say whichever is in the area. I don't think personally it actually matters exactly to what, unless your goal in the future is to make a lot of money. It doesn't really matter what college you go to. I would argue in each one you could learn whatever it is you want to learn. That is, unless, you know, you want the money, because then companies really do care about where you studied. Unfortunately, in my opinion. No, preferences. Exactly, I would say it depends what you want to study and where you want to study it. Okay, I'll build up and this way. Speedrun Minesweeper. I already did that too. Listen, I've been streaming for 625 days, okay? We've had plenty of time to do plenty of things. I haven't really been speedrunning per se, I've just been doing it as quickly as possible, which I guess that's what speedrunning is. What haven't you done? What haven't I done? That's a good question. At this point, I think I've done it all. I'm mining Minecraft chunks. I did that too, actually. Not on Cherry Checkups though, on a much earlier series of streams, but I did that where I tried to mine the entire Minecraft chunk as quickly as possible. My goodness, I really have done all things beyond Game of Life. I haven't done that yet. We're still going. We're still going with that one. Speedrun death. Once again, just give me a couple of days. No, I'm just kidding. I can't die. If I die, then I won't be able to stream anymore. And I have to stream. It's a pact I made with the devil. Have I played Turing Complete? I have not. Speedrun math. Didn't we already do that in the most recent video? Not all of it. It was speedrun math any percent more of a playthrough, but... Oh, whoops. This one has to go down, this one has to go down, this one has to go down, this one has to go down. You should make a video of proving 1 + 1. I did mention that a while back, using Principia Mathematica. I would like to do a video of this sort. The only problem is, it would require so much work. I would need to go through, what, 250 pages? That's a lot. Prove 1 times 1 equals 2. Well, that's a bit more difficult. I could give it a try, if you want. That is a bit more difficult, however. Debugger literally anything. Debugger watching, I wouldn't mind that. Mini-minute man, that'll be nice. Cooking and decorating all of it off. Back. Alright, come calculation right. And so what's it only send you to actually read a book and send it. I mean, Principal Mathematica is a bit wild because, well, it obviously it's wild. Have you all seen it? It's wild. That's a bit awkward. Normally I'll put the batteries right here, but I guess I need to put them on the other side. Just make someone else do it for you. I can't. Made a mess. Oh no, you little... Damn it, I didn't think of it. Oh, you're all making a mess. Oh, I see. Oh, I did forget about... Damn it. Okay, well, there we go. Have outhouses, you're welcome. No, quit pissing on the floor. No, they leaked into our water supply. Come on. Why do you always have to piss on the floor? Make a video of how math becomes difficult. Just don't forget to give me credit. You know what? I actually have a time machine which I could use for this specific reason. Hold on. Let me just send a message back in time to make that video. Yeah, done. Past Naked should be on it. Just give him some time. We'll see if Past Naked makes the how math becomes difficult video. Debug time for April Fool's video. Oh yeah! I really should make one. What video should I remember I had an idea. I would need to check through all my video lists to see what that idea was exactly. But I did have an idea for April Fool's video. It was actually pretty decent. Blend runners because I mean I could do a blend tutorial as I already mentioned. It's just that the issue is when it comes to Blender, I have one video which might include a Blender tutorial. Water in -2 degrees Celsius. Would you believe it? Isn't that wild? Ain't that something? And become controversial, make a video either proving that God does or does not exist. Ah, yes. The best kind of science video. Everyone's favorite. I love how this water pump is technically functional because, you know, it has water. Because the fact it's underwater. Just fill up a bottle at this point. Water is solid at temperature. Yeah. Actually, funny enough, it doesn't have to be. I am pretty certain that in order that water requires energy to crystallize, which means that water could very much be liquid in negative temperatures. So that's actually not completely incorrect, because this will just freeze over time. Right here we have ice. Okay. Cool, we got some research going. I really like this game. This is a real cool game for just resting, you know. Speaking of, how is the video rendering? Oh, that's the last frame. How convenient. Would you look at that? There we go. So that animation rendered. And now what we need is we need to go to the script, and we have especially important if you're doing astromechanics. So what we need for the astromechanics part is we need the planet to just zoom by. 90. Astromechanics, like so. Run this. Then back to gaming, I suppose. With in-sheet crystallization, it's a bit more complex than that, actually. But you're not wrong. That is close. The same thing, water needs energy to become a gas. Liquid water negative temperatures have something that start the reactions. The atoms can arrange a hexagonal arrangement. Exactly. And so this will just freeze over time, as I already mentioned, which means ideally, actually, I would just like to mix all of these together, because that would lead to more water. But I don't have a place that's big enough to hold all this water. Not yet, at least. Oh, duplicants, get to building. I make it needs a swimming pool. Question. Actually, we're not building anything. We could just set up a pneumatic door, or at the very least, nah, just dig up this. Who cares? Just dig this up, you know. It's better than have you just sitting there not doing anything. My god, needs to get in the water arrow for a video. Alright, that's the second one, sweet, and now just research power. Oh, we get another person in this early on. Actually, it's supposed to day 3. 7 excavation, that's decent. You know what? I'll have you as smash, fine. 7 excavation is good enough. It's always nice to have a miner. Okay, we have this. Now... And ice. Yeah, we didn't get to this water in time, I suppose. One thing which is really annoying about this game is the way ice works. It's because when you have a chunk of ice, the entire chunk has a singular temperature. Which means as you heat it up, you need to heat up the entire chunk for it to melt. It can't just partially melt over time. Which wouldn't be so annoying if not for the fact that these chunks can get up to 25 tons, and physics in this game is actually surprisingly accurate. So you will know that in order to heat up 25 tons of ice, that's a lot of energy you need. It's really difficult. What's the video that you want to do but scares you for how much work it requires? I have a couple. I do. One of them is abstraction, which I'm sort of building towards. I have one series of videos where we start with mathematics, then we went for quantum mechanics, then we did chemistry, and then electricity, then electronics, and then so on and so forth. And the abstraction video would basically be all of these videos combined into a single video, where I just start with mathematics and quantum mechanics, and we end up with like a computer or like a network or something. But that will... I'm gonna make that video, don't get me wrong. I am gonna make that video. I'm gonna make it. It's just gonna take a while. So... I don't want to screw it up. What do now? Well, we could mix these two together, as mentioned. Or we could just build a genuine swimming pool. Why not? I need water. Who doesn't? Build me a swimming pool. It's gonna take them a while to get down there, so might as well add another ladder. Yeah, and then we can drain this down here. That's genius. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing could go wrong because this is just a genius idea. It's a perfect plan. No possibility for failure. No room for nothing. Nothing could possibly go wrong. There, now they finally have something to do. Is that how ice works IRL? If you heat up a chunk of ice, like a 25-ton of chunk of ice, then if you start heating it up, on one side, on the side that you're heating it up, it is going to melt. Like the outside is going to melt, the inside is going to stay cool. Right here, you need to heat up the entire thing. That's a lot of heating up to do. Right, you could do this, I suppose. Research, good enough. 9 and 9, there. Oh, we're also dying. By the way, did I explain, by the way, what Oxygen Not Included is all about? I don't think I did. Basic idea is you have a colony, and you have just an insane amount of things to keep track of. So, for example, water is one of these things, obviously, but right now, actually, we have to stop with the swimming pool project, and we have to focus on the fact that we are suffocating because we don't have oxygen. Oxygen Not Included. It's in the title. I do like the physics of it, though. Oh no, that's not a 9 priority, that's wrong, it's supposed to be a 5. Emergence general, etc. That's abstraction, yes! Abstraction is emergence. Well, it isn't emergent, only abstraction is just dependent on emergence, so yeah. Abstraction video would be exactly that. When you abstract something, then you basically separate it into a different object given its uses or given its emergent properties. So for example, we don't think of computers as millions or billions or trillions of transistors, we think of it as a single computer. That's abstraction. We abstract all of the simple components into one complex component, based on its emergent properties. Knowing basic biology. Should I ask for help? Oh, your guess is as good as mine. Actually, we're missing a biology expert. We have a chemistry expert and a couple of physics experts. Even an AI expert. We don't have a biology expert. Sorry. And there we go. I am missing out a lot of oxygen. If I just minded it, if I just dig bit deeper. There we go. You can see we have ice and water together because it just froze. Over. How about this one? Okay, this one is still there. Cool. We still have time. We still have time to finish our swimming pool. Good YouTube channels recommendation. Actually, when it comes to biology, speaking of biology and good YouTube channels recommendation, Clockwork, I'm a big fan. It's basically really good animations and underrated. I really like them. Scrap Science, if in case anyone wants chemistry, I would really recommend. Ari from Scrap Science about to release a new video, which be nice. Science video that you had. That's Harry. Yes, that is Harry. Speaking of, give me a second, let me just capture any full screen application. Well, OBS, are you capturing any full screen application? Because I don't think so. That's what I get for trying to get OBS to do something. I'm just kidding, OBS. I could never stay mad at you. You're amazing. From Brown, Veritasium, Steve Mold, Cody's Lab, Plasma Child, and I read. Oh, I see you're going with the really niche ones. You know, the real small content creators. I still remember when Nilered was just another chemistry channel, and it's honestly incredible how big of an impact Nilered made in the past couple of years. When Nilered basically went from a chemistry channel to being like the chemistry channel. It's incredible. 100 times your subscribers. You consider that small? What do you consider me? If you consider someone who has 100 times more, first of all, they do not have 100 times more subscribers than me. Okay, they have from 200 to 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. How many does Veritasium have? Doesn't Veritasium have tens of millions? Veritasium has 16 million. Oh, Vsauce still has more subscribers than Veritasium? I'll be honest, I had no idea. After Veritasium blew up, Veritasium just took over. Egg on my face then, I suppose. But yeah, Vsauce has 1,000 times more subscribers than me. Concrete Headball. Called Mr. Beast, I think. Mr. Beast? Who is that? I never heard of him. Mr. Beast? I mean, maybe once. I think maybe I've heard of him once. Don't they have like a gaming channel? Maybe it's just like OG educational channel. Oh, that's true, I suppose. It's not freezing over. Oh, this one is freezing over, as you can see. See, now we only have 3 tiles of water left. So yeah, we won't get to this one in time. However, our swimming pool is nearly finished. You know, this lovely 14 degrees Celsius water, which we're about to cool off even more. That'll be festive. Vicious is the only person who can make who make me watch a 45-minute video called "Do Chairs Exist?" That was a good video though. What's really funny is I didn't realize it at the time, but I kind of made my own version. The "Is Gravity Real?" video is kind of the same thing. Has the same point of the video. Oh, I completely missed the wire, I see. Well, whoops. I don't actually watch all that many science YouTubers, because I'm afraid of accidentally plagiarizing their videos. So yeah, I actually don't know all that many science YouTubers, unfortunately. I mean, I know them, I just don't watch their content. Understandable. Yeah, it may be understandable, but it's really annoying because I know that if everyone who watches my channel also watches other science YouTube content creators, I get that, but like Can't reference anything, can't comment on anything. Okay. Water is still there, sweet. 7. Give me some water now. What am I, Nestle? Right, because they steal water? No? Funny. Topical humor. Accidental plagiarism is such an oxymoron. No, the worst kind of plagiarism, I mean, the worst kind that happens to me is when I script a video, I record the video, I animate the video, and halfway through animation I realize, oh my goodness, this is just like another video I once saw on YouTube. And at this point I can't just scrap the entire video because I already put like hundreds of, tens if not hundreds of hours of work into it, but at the same time, I did just rip off a concept. I don't remember what video that happened to me with. There was like one. Ah, what was the video? I don't know, I would need a second to think about it, but 16 medicine, that's a lot of medicine. Are you gonna be absolutely useless? We don't care about medicine. If a duplicate dies, that's good, that's nutrition, that's meal, that's dinner. When you with Alpha Phoenix. Oh yeah, I have seen Alpha Phoenix. I think the first time I saw him, he had like 50 or 70,000 subscribers. It was really cool. If I'm thinking of the same channel. Like advanced physics, correct? That what the general gist of what Alpha Phoenix did? General science and advanced physics, if I'm remembering it correctly. My opinion, as long as you add something of substance, it's not plagiarism. Yeah, but I still feel bad. Like, it might not be technically plagiarism, but I still feel awful. Oh, we're gonna have such a flood. Alright, sweet. What's your favorite genre of movies, actually? Or an archetype of movies? So, you know, the classic... Oh, it's already freezing. No, please don't. Quick. We have a body of hot water. Well, no, hot. Hot is relative, I suppose. Body of hot water just waiting to heat you up. Just give me a second. I'm working on it. You should add some music to your streams and videos. I already have music in my streams and videos. Well, not this stream, of course, because we're playing a video game which already has sound, although maybe you can't hear it. Oh yeah, let's make this a bit louder. Audio, there we go, master. Maybe instead you should add Subway Surfers clip. Just me doing Minecraft parkour on the bottom of all my streams. Or videos, or both. I swear, if one of you duplicates gets stuck in that corner, I'm gonna be very upset and disappointed. Both. Y'all better not get stuck down there. Add knife cutting thingy clips. Oh yeah. I had to add a door because of course you got like if this was tiled then Devin would already get stuck over there. My goodness, these duplicates they don't think. Look into these eyes. They're empty. There's nothing behind them. No life, no light, no nothing. No single thought. What are you just doing? Push-ups over there? What's happening? Again, if these were tiles, Devin would be stuck over there. He just keeps walking in instead of going up. We can't go up, I guess. Finish the ladder. Alright, our swimming pool is finished. Nice, now we have water. The problem is I've been completely min-maxing water, so we could just be dying of... Yeah, we do need research. Agriculture, convenient. We will need water for this. Now, next we could use internal fossil fuels. No, maybe improve plumbing to save up water. Content, which site? General video essays. Huh. Bobby Broccoli. I have heard of them. I don't know when or how. They have. Okay. Back to work, my duplicants. It's time for a cold shower. A really cold shower. I'll be honest, negative temperature, like water with negative, that would hurt. That would be painful with a capital P. But oh well, one must suffer in pursuit of science, I suppose. And for me, I'm gonna make others suffer in my thing. No, go back there. Oh, what? It's because it's a bit chilly, isn't it? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. I need this for profit, okay? And so my profit incentive dictates that you have to die for me. What are you missing? What temperature do you shower at? I take hot showers because I consider it... well, I do it when I need to relax. Negative 44 degrees Celsius. Ah, my beloved negative 4 degrees Celsius shower. You know, something to get the blood flowing, I suppose. Body temperature to supply enough energy to freeze the water, turning them into a fuel popsicle. Wait, sorry, what? Would it be possible for your body temperature to supply enough energy to freeze the water, turning them into a human popsicle? Well, I mean, probably, but I guess we'll never know until we find out. Who's... We need a test subject. Do we have a volunteer? Alright, let's mop it up. Negative. There we go. Now it mixed nicely together to create... Ooh, that's cold. Okay. I was only on this side, fortunately. Oh, unfortunately, I suppose. Okay, now the next thing we'll need is a food source, because starving, as fun as starving would be, I don't think we want that. Interruption in water molecules. I have no idea. Or maybe you needed energy to... Well, I guess you could need energy for both. I have no idea. I'm gonna do the research for states of matter soon-ish, when I'm done with the first chapter of the chemistry video. The second one I'm gonna do research for states of matter. Second chapter. Okay then. Well, now that we got our beloved pool of water, that should last us a while, I should think. Let's make some farms to use it up. There we go. amount of metal. Oh, because we didn't mine any, that makes sense. Oh, and all of it's gonna just drop right into the pond. The pond of... the freezing pond. Research... I find it painful when I research there's only beginner things and expert and nothing in between. I know, right? This is so annoying. My goodness. It's awful. I mean, there are certain topics which just, for some reason, it really just oscillates between the two extremes. That would be a good example. Nuclear physics, for example. The textbook I've used for nuclear physics was assuming so much knowledge that I was supposed to have, but it was a lot. It was awful. It's really hard to get a proper introduction into nuclear physics. But at the same time, that textbook was amazing. It was just that I was lacking information. I want to make that clear. Textbook was exquisite. I have electrostatics problems due tomorrow in around 14 hours. Should I do it? Yes, of course. Of course I should. Hi, Sir Roger. Welcome. Okay, we need ceiling light. Like so. Like so. Like so. And we're going to grow the most annoying plants possible, called bristle blossoms. What's really funny about the bristle blossom is that it needs water, it needs light, it needs temperature in between 5 and 30 degrees Celsius, it needs the correct pressure, and whilst those things might not seem like a lot, because it's just 4 things, it's so much. Actually, not included, it's kind of boring for me. Well, would you like me to switch to a different game? Generate the genre. Oh, colony builders. I see. Well, that I can't really help with that then. Please give me a farmer. Agriculture is what we need. Excavation, athletics. None of them are agriculture. And I'm willing to cheat my way to it till we get it. Life as a rock. There's a game on stream. May I guess on what it's about? Life as a rock. It's about being a rock. It's about living as a rock, no fooling. Oh, that sounds great. How much does it cost? I'm buying it right away. Living as a rock. Rock simulator. I would say I'm all for it, you know, Life of a Rock, it could be pretty interesting. We're here just laughing from a human perspective, we don't know what it's like to be a rock. I mean, you get, I suppose you're in love movies, that's pretty nice. Because Dwayne Johnson, you get it, I don't need to explain the joke. I think it's free, it might be 99 cents or something. And why would it be free? That's a game. Listen. With a game like this, making it free would be so much revenue lost. You could make it $1,000 and there's still a market for that. Honestly, the game sounds like it rocks. Hell yeah. Wait for Samuel Sale then. Yeah, wait for the summer sale to buy Life as a Rock. Sounds like a great idea. Can I please get someone with agriculture? Why? To be fair, I am cheating at the moment. I would like to make it really clear. I am cheating in the game. However, why do I need to cheat for such a long time till I get someone with agriculture? Ridiculous. Mountain scenery hot. It could be mountains looking over a valley. Or it could be in the mantle, then move to the mountains. I think from mantle you still could, you know, raft or something. Really bold decision of them to release it. Agriculture free, fine. There we go. I'll settle for this. This sucks, whatever. Good enough. Okay, I'm gonna need you to research... Oh, what now? Yeah, so much to do. This, because that's an insulated tile, and I like the idea of us not dying of temperature, whatnot. Oh yeah, we don't have illumination, do we? Or do we don't have water? We don't have anything. In fact. We need water. And so in order to get water, we're gonna set up a liquid pump, which you wouldn't believe it, will pump water. I know, it's counterintuitive. Monthly unstable. Oh, that's a stretch. But you know what? I like it. Confidence. That's a rock solid pan. Sedimentary rock Speria. Ooh, that's a hot take. Okay, all of it already turned to ice. That's so much ice. Oh, it turned to ice as it was going down. That's curious. Huh. Coming to panel's liquid. I know, it's counterintuitive. I thought so too, honestly. My first thought was the same exact same thing. Cool. No one died yet, that's impressive. That's like 10 cycles without dying, that's good. Normally, some of them don't make it past the 4th cycle. And there we go. Now we're pumping. The only problem is, we need storage for our water. And so I feel like right here in the coldest part of our water reservoir, that would be the perfect place to store our water. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, water could turn to ice and it could break everything? Pfft, don't be ridiculous. How likely would that be? That's crazy. You mean to tell me that water would turn to ice when it's cold? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's the voices. It's not my... yeah. Acronym. Solid liquid pump. Yeah, the L in liquid stands for a solid. That's funny. I can't top that, honestly. Can't even react to it. That's just perfect. Oh, water. That's usually good. Usually when there's water, or usually when there's liquid water so far away into the cold zone, that means there is a water geyser. And if there is a water geyser, then that means we'll have a hot water source, which is good because humans aren't really great with freezing to death, apparently. You freeze to death 5 people and all of a sudden, oh, it's illegal. That's a long story. I don't want to get into that. That's a whole different story. No, that family afford did not like my take on the matter. Where's the oxygen? No, it's carbon dioxide. Cool. No oxygen, huh? Where's this oxygen, I suppose? This sucks, kind of. Right here we have some space, that's nice. Off space, in fact. Good. quality of mass production countries. Capitalism. Say astronomy? No. I don't. I don't actually know much about astronomy. I know about the bodies, but I don't really know much. Much else than that. I love forcing people to build in freezing cold water. Literally freezing cold water. Not figuratively freezing cold, or literally freezing cold water. You study astronomy, I study astrology. What's the difference? The spelling. You're not wrong. Okay. We will be starving to death soon, and boy, won't that be exciting! Starving to death? Huh. That'll be festive. Okay, the liquid reservoir is a bit hotter than the water around it, which is nice. I'm guessing it will just heat up the water, and then all of this temperature will average out to a nice and refreshing 7 degrees Celsius. Which I don't know how many of you use the non-freedom unit system, but that's fine. My duplicates will don't manage. 7 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, I can also make him a shower so that they have to, so they can shower in this water. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it. Oh, I'm certain they are absolutely dying for that. For that sweet, sweet 7 degrees Celsius shower. And soon they will be dying from that shower. Astrology is legit science. Astronomy is the zodiac sign thing. Oh, I see. I actually don't study either. Hold on, what is astrology the science of? Is it the astral bodies, or is it astromechanics, or is it both? Or is it just astral? Is it just space? He trusted. Trust. Wait, I did. Yeah, I did trust. No, Saturday would never lie to me. Come on. Of course I trust him. He would never. I trust him with my life. Come on. I think you're ridiculous for thinking I shouldn't trust him. I am. You know what? In fact, I'm going to share that fact right now publicly with every single scientist I know to show off my incredible skills, incredible scientific skills and knowledge. That's how much I trust him. I am just full of trust. The sent as an email to Harvard too. They'll be so impressed. Oh cool, what a lovely circle of life we have. Betrayal. I can't do that voice, that's way too low. My voice is not in that awkward spot where it's not high enough to be funny and not low enough to be funny. It's just not funny. Astrobiology is study of bio in space. That's such a wild field, isn't it? Astrobiology, that's so cool. I have heard of astrochemistry, because it's related like one thing. You know, you get what I'm saying. It's related to what Flame is doing. Okay, right here, we're gonna need a big old great hall, which is 120... Wait, will I? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no. But we are going to clear this space for the sake of convenience. And then right here, we're going to make a great hall, so 120 tiles, like this. Oh, it's getting into that ice territory, that's nice. That's gonna be a pretty cool great hall. Because people will be freezing to death in it. Make it, do you get gym pools? What's gym pools? I'm sorry? There's no way that... There's no way there is something with a name that silly. There's no way that that's a real thing. Gym pools? What's a gym pools? Impulse OG. I see. No, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I just Jimpus. I like that though. We should name something Jimpus. That should be a real thing. Alright, kill the hutch because we're starving, and obviously our solution to the problem will be to just kill off all the wildlife. Oh, new person! Great, let's eat their corpse! I mean, invite them into our 14, that's a lot. Invite them into our lovely colony of normal duplicants, which will not eat you at night, because... As I said, okay. Pneumatic door, there we go. Actually, the time would be much better spent researching this. Java's Impulse library. Oh, I don't do Java. I'm a responsible adult. I code in C. What game is this? This is Oxygen not included. It's a game in which you have to make your own oxygen because it's not included. Speaking of not having oxygen... Black Bedrock Edition, damn. How many things we get over right now? Oh, hold on, let me eat my soup. My soup is getting cold at this point. How kind of you to go to the bathroom to piss on the floor. That's nice. Oh, and into our water reservoir. That's great. Oh, and into the great hole. Come on, quit pissing over it. You take away their bathroom for like 1 day and they just start pissing everywhere. Mop it up. Oh, and into our water reservoir again? No. It's dripping into the water reservoir. Clean up the piss. Out of all the languages I've used, Java was besides Python, of course. Oh, Echo, you can't just... Oh no, you can't just make it take this hot and then just refuse to elaborate. Now we need to explain why do you think Python is the worst. That's an extremely hot take. Java isn't, because, I mean, let's be real, that's why Kotlin exists. But Python? Python is, but you're talking about one of the most, like, widely used languages, which people actually choose to use and aren't, like, forced on them with a standard like JavaScript. It's slow and no bracket and too abstract. Is it slow? Isn't it? I mean, it's interpreted. But I feel like for an interpreted language, it's actually really fast. Java and Python. Well, hold your horses. Java is... Nah. first came back and people are peeing on the floor. Yeah, I didn't give them any bottles. That's on me. Should have given them bottles. Actually, there are bottles, I suppose. Oh, piss bottles lying everywhere. What are we, Amazon? Topical again. Topical. Hi, I'm Make It. Please like and subscribe for more topical, funny humor like this. Pattern is the brackets reliant on white space. You mean the tabs in the beginning? I guess that is weird, but that's just notation. Like, hating a language like Python for its notation... I don't want to say it's unreasonable, but... comparing it to Java... Considering how many problems Java has... If Python's problem is one of the factors... But what are the other ones? Because in my opinion... Python is... just... really good for what it's made for. It's made to be the everything language, and actually manages to achieve that pretty well. I hope he's not weird, you probably just don't understand it. Whoa, that's... Some internet user, I gotta say, that's the most internet kind of response I could imagine in this scenario. Something isn't we just don't understand is such an internet response. Isn't Python kind of functional? I don't... Calling Python object-oriented, it never sat well with me, because it is a bit more functional than object-oriented, isn't it? But I mean, the thing is, when it goes to Python, in my opinion, for what it's made to do, it's the best language. It's meant to be the everything language, so if you want to automate something, you can do it with Python, and you don't need to be a professional programmer to do it, which is great. That's basically C for people who don't have to, you know, for people who have a social life. You can do everything in it. That's amazing, and so it's really convenient too. It is really quick for an interpreted language. It's obviously slower than compiled languages. That's a given. That's why they are compiled. And comparing it to C, it's pointless. I mean, C is the fastest language out there. But it doesn't really matter. It's quick enough to be useful. If you want something truly quick, then you can do it in C, but things in Python aren't usually made to be really quick. Last 3 years learning OP in Java. Java! Oh, I'm so sorry, some internet user. That must be awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you, you know? Having to learn Java for 3 years. I believe that's one of the circles of hell in some descriptions of it. That's awful. You know what? It makes me thankful for my life that I didn't have to learn Java for 3 years. What about JavaScript? JavaScript isn't great. It's famous for being, well... It's famous for not being great. It's decent. As in, it's not completely awful. But JavaScript is brain rot. Yeah, actually, that's a perfect description. JavaScript truly is the brain rot of programming. It's just... There is a function when it comes to Node... Hold on, let me find it. Was it a Node.js package? I don't know. I don't do web dev. I don't know. I am think I can find it at the moment, but there was like a package, which was basically is odd. That was the function. The point of the function is that you input a number and then the function checks if the number is odd. And that function, and then there was another function which is called is even, in which you input a number and check if the number is even. And then you had the third one which was is odd or even. And that third one had like couple hundreds of thousands includes, which is just a perfect description of what JavaScript is all about. Okay, we need... I mean, this ice will be convenient later on. We would like to save it for the future. So, right here actually, let's dig down a bit. And right here, replace all of these with insulated tiles. And we'll make a little room for heating up our water. Or cooling it down actually. It might not seem like it, but our water will need cooling down at some point. Considering it's turning into ice every now and then. It's a little strange. JavaScript is just wild. It feels like... It's actually... You know what? No, it's actually quite fitting. That's useful for websites. That is actually quite fitting. Never mind, take it back. It's poetic. You cover the whole map, let's just expand. No, there is actually a limit. I've never managed to cover the whole map. Because once you cover the whole map, once you get to covering the whole map, it gets really difficult to manage everything. There is automation, but automation has to be built. So, what is odd or even? We have thousands of inputs. I mean, well, I really want to find this function now. Hold on. JavaScript is odd. Let me find it. Numbers odd. NPM! I think that's it! Yeah, is odd! Public! Returns true if the given number is odd and if integer does not exceed JavaScript. Oh, there we go. You can install it if you want. And where are the statistics? 200,000 weekly downloads! Yup, that is real. It has one dependency, which is the is number, obviously, and it is included in 126 dependencies. Like, for example, it is included in is even, which is different, and that's because is even is a function which... oh no, this one only has a couple. Hold on, no, that's not one of the mainstream. Is oddent is also there. Returns true if the given number is oddent and it does not exceed JavaScript. But you know, these are normals. These aren't... Is odd or even, obviously. That's a must. 100. Just this week, it had 9 downloads. And it determines if a given number is odd or even. So, you know, that's pretty useful. Is odd, there is also is even, which includes is odd. Is even, once again, has 144,000 weekly downloads. You know, 144,000 weekly downloads. Because obviously you need to know when the number is even. So you gotta check for that. What else do we have here? Is odd and even. Right here, we have a function which determines if a given number is odd and even this time. So, Starblazer. Okay, Starblazer. What bad numbers? I was looking for that package. Yeah, it's really useful. It really is, isn't it? Oh, this is another great one. Oh, that's a banger package. If you need to know if a number is 10,000, then you have a function which checks if a number is equal to 10,000. And right here we have 65 weekly downloads. You know, that's convenient. Oh yeah, related, we also have is1, which is just a function that checks if a number is 1, which also ranges from 158 weekly downloads to 18, because obviously... What else do we have? Is 10? Oh, is 10 has to be like... So, oh, is 100 too. I was... Well, GitHub repo for is10. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, dependency, we need to check. Oh yeah, one of the dependencies is multiple of 3, which is important. Because of course, O is equal to... Determinants of X is equal to Y. Because of course, it can never be too verbose. So yeah, that actually sums up JavaScript pretty well, I think. The is odd function with 200,000 weekly uploads. Weekly downloads, sorry. And once again, I would really like to stress out that this isn't like a gag website. This is npm.js. This is where you would normally get your dependencies, your code and whatnot for JavaScript. 6, I'm glad there were collaborators. You need to make sure that it's properly implemented, of course. Downloading this normal game function isn't hard. Well, actually, the reason why... I had a friend of mine explain it to me. Because I also had the same question, right? But the thing is... So, best thing I've ever learned about Node. Yeah, it is wild. The reason why there are so many downloads... Also, another thing. That's this week. This week, 300 people downloaded this repo. And the reason why is because this one is used to create other functions. And so then people create these functions, and then these functions are used to create even different other functions, and then these other functions are just compounded on top of themselves, and then you end up with like something really useful. So for example, I don't know, library for reading, for converting images to, from converting JPEGs to PNGs, for example. You know, something really useful like that. But then that function used another function, which used another function, which used another function, so on and so forth, which use is odd. And because of that, you do need to download is odd to fulfill that dependency. And so you end up with 200,000 weekly downloads. Why are there 4 files in this? This is 6.5 kilobytes of code. So yeah. The only could have is bring like 10 new projects. Well, if they are constantly, you know, refreshing it, then probably yeah. Is number the size of no given number is a number. You're joshing around, but this has a dependency. Is odd has a dependency, and that dependency is number, which has no and this function has 73 million weekly downloads. To be fair, this number maybe could be a bit more useful. I guess. Oh no, never mind. Wait, isn't that... Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, this number could be a bit more useful. That's true. A bit. However, how is it implemented actually? 10 kilo... How is it? I don't know, because that would be something depend on the JavaScript, right? Never mind, I take it back. Take it back, everything I just said. 73 million downloads. SC teacher will crash out. So yeah, that is useful. Is it though? I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, that's the line you actually care about, right? Probably handles edge cases. Does it? Because like that's the function. So does it actually handle edge cases? We don't need to... It's not difficult to analyze this code, is it? It basically returns if a number is finite, then it returns number is finite plus number. So number.isFinite plus number, or it returns is finite plus number. That's JavaScript BS. This is just an inline if, which actually obviously would lead to the question of, if this if is inline, why isn't this if inline, and why isn't this if inline? But that's the creators of this package, you know, were already halfway through the blunt, halfway through smoking of the blunt when they wrote these 4 lines, and so they just they completely forgot that inline ifs existed. So that's obviously the explanation. Could check if it's another string charbel, another drug. Yeah, but it doesn't. We can see that's the code right here in front of us. It very clearly doesn't. It does not handle edge cases. It's just a function which takes if a type of a number is a number which has 73 million weekly downloads. That's 10 million a day. Then it produces another inline ifs. Are they not in JavaScript? They are in C, kind of, close enough. Aren't they compiled the same way as inline ifs? I don't know about compilation of inline if, actually. I know about compilation of a lot of things in C, but I've never bothered to check inline ifs. As I mentioned, I don't know much about JavaScript, because of stuff like these. I'm actually going to make a video of programming really soon. Funny enough, oh, Agriculture 9. Well, now you come in, now that we got another farmer, fine, whatever, see if I can. Food will also be, no, fine. Gene was just gonna, we're just gonna have to kill off Gene. Gene, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kill you off. Then what's the point of this? There isn't really a point. I feel like this is Lovecraftian horror, you know? This is the true Lovecraftian horror of JavaScript. There isn't a point to it. It just is just included into so many different packages that you can't really remove it. In order for someone to actually remove that dependency, the base dependency, entirely from existence, you would need to change the line from the function isNumber to the if in every single package which ended up using that single function. All, well, not even 70 million, I would assume that's all billions of them at this point, I would assume. There isn't a point. This really is just Lovecraftian horror. I waited for my homework time. Oh, I'm sorry, Echo, then, for bringing you in. Good luck with your homework. You should make a video about Java. Actually, we'll make a video about programming in which I will not include Java. Maybe as an honorable mention at the very best, but nothing much else than that. JavaScript is crafting horror, yeah. JavaScript is like a stick hat on unstable ground. Not really. I would argue, no, it's the opposite, actually. It's like slums in which you never actually bother to where you never actually bother to, you know, build a new neighborhood of something. You just build on top of the previous ones. So it's not really a stick hat on the unstable ground. It's a stick hut that's built on the previous stick hut that toppled over, and when this stick hut topples over, then we're just gonna build another stick hut. This type of stuff you don't learn in class. You learn from a small cute stream like this. I don't know if I should be offended or take it as a compliment. Oh, cool, Steam Van. Would you look at that? I was right. I'm always right. It's honestly incredible. Honestly incredible. I am just always right. Real cares, you know. Applying calculus and physics without problems. Save me. Applying? You mean solving it, or you mean finding a way to apply it? Because if you can't apply it, don't force it. Solving is a whole different issue. If you want help with solving, I would recommend black pen or red pen. So that's black and red pens on YouTube. There's a lot of videos where it just solves different integrals, different transforms and whatnot. All sorts of things. Is that infinite water? It actually is, yeah. It is infinite water. The only problem is that it's spicy hot water, which is convenient because the entire water is frozen over. Normally it would be a big problem cooling this water down, but it won't be for us because the entire asteroid is just freezing. So this will actually do us some good. The only problem is they don't have oxygen up there. I guess we could just widen this. No, research is finished. That's nice. Okay, this then. Summing is off. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 2. Is this 120? This is 116. Oh no, we need to demolish this wall, we need to dig further. I see. I messed up. Well then, this table is actually out of whack, we need to demolish it too. I'm playing like Olympic problems. Oh, well then, black pen, red pen, as I mentioned. Black pen, red pen should help you. They are great. There we go. When calculate the length of quadrant but I don't know how to use basic curves using integrals doesn't work either. Well, in the same boat actually with you. A while back ago when I was coding my graphical engine, I tried to make my own text renderer using curves and I was struggling a lot. I only managed to get one thing to work and that's after weeks of trying, so I don't think I'm the best person to ask me for advice here. Kill the hatch. We're starving to death. Kill it. Kill it and consume it. Eat it whole. Wait, quadratic arc. Oh, never mind. Quadratic arc. Oh, I misread that so badly. No, oh my goodness, I thought of something over there. Yeah, actually, why doesn't it work? That's a good question. Never mind. How did I misinterpret it so badly? No, I mean the thought process. Oh, in the thought process. Well, I am not going to be the right person to help you in this case. However, Free Blue and Brown certainly has a lot of videos about Olympic questions. That's great. Also, Black Pen, Red Pen, I still would recommend you check out Black Pen, Red Pen, except the shorter videos where he just solves tougher problems. Problems which require him to think outside the box, if you will, in a typical mathematical fashion. When it comes to physics, that's a bit more difficult because I don't know actually all that many physicists who do practical theoretical physics. It's the best description of it I have. So that's a bit tough. FTC. What was FTC? Khan Academy actually. Oh yeah, Khan Academy. Completely forgot about that. Because in this case, what you're looking for is practical, and I'm not great with practical. I'm the theory guy, which soon will hopefully turn into the practical guy. That costs a lot of money, so it's kind of a difficult transition for me. Learn from the void? Well, welcome back, Ninja. Wait, hold on. Echo, weren't you supposed to do your homework? Let me scroll back. Echo, weren't you supposed to be lurking and doing your homework? No. I will not be the reason for why you haven't done your homework. Get back to it right now, right this instant. Do your homework. Yeah, I want you to see back here until the homework is finished. Okay? Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Homework was watching a math video. What do you work for? How do you know so much? What do I work for? What do you mean to tell? What do I work for? What do you mean what I work for? I don't work for it for like a shadowy institution that's supposed to slowly manipulate mankind, not to transition into the interstellar era. Okay, that's why would you even say that? That's not what a wild accusation. I'm self-taught. I just teach myself, honestly. Every now and then I do research on streams. I love to just invite people who know stuff to make videos with me or stream with me. If you are out there and you know you're really passionate about the topic and you know a lot about it, then I'd love to have you on stream with me. Flame, for example. So when it comes to chemistry, I've learned more from Flame about theoretical chemistry than from any textbook. I do read textbooks still, however, on streams really often. And that's how I teach myself. 8,000 calories. We are struggling with the... Oh no, I can't afford another person. Snazzy red suit. Damn, that's a good looking suit. We need to make it get into sociology. Is that study of societies? Oh yeah, I'm amazing with them. Yeah, make it. You know too much. No. That sounds like a threat. I'm assuming you have a job as a video, right? Correct. I freelance animations and editing. Mostly for... That's tempting, fine, construction. Mostly for companies, like big ones. It's awful. I wouldn't recommend. I don't consider myself radicalized, but if anything was to radicalize me against capitalism, it would be that. Sociophysics. Could we do to use recycle here? And then we can just pop another liquid reservoir at the bottom. We have so much water, that's so convenient. Normally I'll have at least kind of problems with water, but this time... Not even kind of. Starvation? Oh yeah, we do not have food, do we? Alright. Get down there, give me something to eat. Well, not me, give you. You're the one starving. I'm fine. I'm eating soup. I'm fine. Freelance face review when? Oh, come on. No, you don't want it. Wait, did I just upgrade a second farmer that isn't even farming? I'm such an idiot. Freelance for corpus. I mean, it's not really corpus, it's for people in between them. There's a lot of people who, like, work on ad campaigns, and I just... Well, technically, I don't really work for corporations, I suppose. I make ads. I work for the people in charge of the ad campaigns. I just make animations for these campaigns. Face review at 1 trillion. That's when I'll do a face review. Starvation still, but we got so much food over there. Yeah, we are starving. That's annoying. It's fine, we can figure this out. It's like 3 centuries then. Well, you think it would take that long? I guess we do need more humans. Oh, we can just make bot accounts. That would be fine. Me too. That will feed my ego enough. Okay, we need some water. We need some water reserves. Some place for us to have more water. Is this even? I wish I had a JavaScript function for it, right? Have this just object moving just along curved space-time, right? Well, if you think relativity is correct, then yes. But what if it isn't? What if it's actually gravitons? Oh, those rascals. What if it's them? Or what if it's both? Oh, that's what a twist. So do we know what is gravity? Watch the most recent Make It video, second most recent Make It video, titled "Is Gravity Real?" to find out more. Oh, this awesome, thrilling cliffhanger. Oh, I wonder what it would be. It's all a simulation. I have a better question. If it's all a simulation, why would that matter? What difference would it make? I still want to know if it's gravitons. There's still an implementation. Either do my homework. Echo! Back to it now. I'm ending this stream this instant. Oh, actually, speaking of gravity, how is my animation doing? My goodness! We're halfway there. 1.5 minutes per frame. Yeah, oxygen not included is slowing it down. I feel like right here we have a pretty solid water reservoir. If we just dig down, like so. English is not required. Oh. Oh, English ads. Yeah, can relate to English sad face. Only there's something else that might reduce CPU usage. Problem isn't CPU, it's the GPU surprisingly, and oxygen not included really shouldn't be tough on my GPU. I mean, come on. It's gonna be crazy. how GPU intensive could this game possibly be? Derivative of English with respect to E is English. When bosons didn't carry force, it was all like relativity. Then I realized bosons have been measured. Yeah, actually, there is another way to look at this, actually. Starblazer. That's a killer nickname. Because it might not be all like gravity, but at the same time, it is kind of insane of us to group gravity together with all the other fundamental forces and consider them as equals. They are not. They are so very much not. Gravity is a completely different thing. Like, strong force and it should be strong force, electromagnetic force, maybe weak force, and then gravitational interaction. Gravity is completely different from all the other ones. Alright. That, now this. One by one, we're gonna research everything, all of it. Okay, so right here what we'll need is, this is even correct, sweet. 4, right, then 8, yes. 7, 3, 4 times x minus 1. 4 times n minus 1, so this, 7. But then we're gonna do 11, just because we're feeling like it. And then we're gonna add a big barrier around it, like so. There we go. No, I mean, no, yes, that could work, never mind. Do you think space as a continuum is some sort of smallest thing, like the Planck length? I don't think... I don't have an opinion on it, I'll be honest, because I feel like it would be wild for me to assume. Obviously depends, majorly. Well, currently quantum mechanics makes a lot of sense, so... Probably there could be the smallest thing. There could be the smallest thing, that's a possibility. Because quantum mechanics seem to be really accurate, but it would be pretty bold of me to proclaim, you know, quantum mechanics to be the final theory, so there probably is something more. Something smaller. What do you think makes up the subatomic particles? Elementary particles. That's what I think makes them up. I'm pretty certain. Not like quantum mechanics. It's weird, but there's an angle, but it's actually pretty lovely. Core sucks. This is going to be a fun video, the fundamental force one. I really like it. Really like the idea of it already. So basically, a video like going through all fundamental forces. It would be really nice to watch. Look at the water. You dump it somewhere. Oh, would you look at that? That ecosystem. Oh, what a perfect place for us to empty all of our piss bottles, isn't it? I think it is. Listen, if nature didn't want us to empty out our piss bottles over here, it wouldn't have placed this one fish for to drink. It doesn't matter. Okay, like this. There we go, and there we go, and there we go, and save. And let's see. I believe something might be traveling faster than light. Change my mind. Read up on this Einstein guy. This is gonna blow your mind. something might be traveling faster than light. Okay, well, where do I start with this one? Relativity is such an annoying thing to... Where would I even start with relativity? Tachyons, obviously. Well, but for something, I'm assuming this something, you know, would require to actually exist. And not be purely hypothetical. I mean, if you believe it, you know, I believe that too. I believe that you can travel faster than light. So, when it comes to beliefs, I get it. I believe that too. However, given our current theories, it really seems like nothing can travel faster than light. What is mass? That's another good question. There's the difficulty to move something, apparently. Physics is very human. Everything is very human, because we're human. We live with a human perspective. Anything we ever describe is going to be very human. Because we described it. I can never start a conversation with physics. Never found out about and never will. You mean never will as in humanity will die off before we find them? Or you mean never will as in it's physically impossible for us to interact with them? Because if it's physically impossible for us to interact with those particles, then I would question if they still should be defined as real. I made a whole video about it, but if you mean that humans will die off before we find them, then I can argue with you there, because I don't think humans will ever die off, actually. That's my hot take. I feel like if we survive this century, we'll never die off. And it's highly probable that we will survive this century. Mass is what I call your mass. That's your mass. When you have mass, then that's what we call your mass. One thing that I really like about this game is that if we click on the colony summary right now, there is this, which is one of the best features of Auction included. We just have a time lapse of our entire base. We made a swimming pool, and just how it grows. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. It does glitch every now and then, but... but I don't think we'll survive the century. I actually think that we will. It's really unlikely for us to just die off in this century, that's my opinion. That's a lot of polluted oxygen. Well, better polluted oxygen than carbon dioxide, I suppose. Wouldn't it be statistically humanity always die out eventually? Haha, eco programs, you've activated my trap card. Actually not. I've made a video about this a long time ago. It's not a great video. I've made it in a single day. And it's a surprisingly long one for a video that I made in a single day. But basically, if we keep on decreasing our probability of dying out, then we can genuinely never die out. Basically, I can actually show you it with Desmos. Steve, why are you starving? How badly are you starving, rather? I don't care why you're starving, I just care how badly. Let's dig this up. Some food. So, if you have 1 divided by x, for example, and you take an integral from 0 to infinity, there we go, of, so it has to be f of x, not 0, but maybe 0.01 of f of x dx, then if this, yeah, you can see where this is going, I'm pretty certain. Then if this is the probability of humanity dying off at any point, then this integral would give you the total, wait, what? Why is 0.01 to infinity undefined? Did I screw up something? 1, why is this undefined? Did I mess up? Or did I pick a wrong function? Hold on. Why you're scolding? Oh no, it's too hot. Complaining about the cold. Complaining about the hot. Is really derivative of 1 divided by x undefined? Infinity? Logarithm would be good, I think. Log of x. Undefined. Negative? Wait. Isn't the derivative... No, is the derivative of 1 divided by x logarithm or... This one can't take infinite. Can it really not? Some large number. They just break at some point. Yeah, the point is, as we keep increasing this, the further we live, this probability ends up being can end up being a flat value when you normalize it. So there genuinely is a mathematical possibility for humanity to live forever. Something to bit in the mid, maybe. Oh, that's another thing that's cool about Python. In Python, I'm pretty certain there isn't really a limit on how big the numbers are because they operate numbers as strings when they get big enough, which is just amazing because you can just work with ridiculously big numbers, and I absolutely love it. So you actually are not limited by how big of numbers your CPU can process. It's really great. I love it. Love that feature. And that's why in Python, you can do 3 to the power of... No, wait. 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 3. That's gonna take a second. That's gonna take a hot second. Shouldn't be that big, should it? Wait, no, to third power. Oh, no, it's going the other way. Whoops! Take it back. It's going to be big. 2 to the power of 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 2. There we go. So you can actually... was it tetrate 2 to the 5th, I think? And you get the full number, which is absolutely ridiculous. I tried to implement it once myself in C a really long time ago, but... lost motivation. No, Pente 2 to the third. No. No, because I want Python to take up even more of my CPU resources. Scolding? You complain about the cold, you complain about the hot, come on! Okay, set this to 1. We don't actually care for this enough. Oh, and you're incapacitated. Devin, no, don't get to building it. Pick up Camille and get out of here. You're just gonna leave Camille behind. Move Camille right here. Oh, no one can... No, wait. And is anyone going to... Pick up Camille? No? Who is Camille? Camille is a construction worker. We don't need a construction worker that much. Yeah. It could be worse. Certainly. Because we're construction workers. Exactly. We have spares. That's why we have spares, actually. Remember what I said about the medicine person not mattering? Well, we could really use a medicine person right now. 96. Okay, up to this point. Another person just died. Come on. I'm building a hospital. Just give me a second. I hope no one important died, because if someone important died, then... Okay, we still have the researcher, that's kind of all I care about. And we do have a backup farmer, so... We're actually doing surprisingly well. Farming... Ah, never mind, neither one of them. So probably another miner, or like, construction worker, whatever. It happens! What can I say? You workers better working conditions. They have bottles to piss in! What else do you want me to do? That's luxury. They don't have to piss on the floor. Give them a salary. Haha, that's funny. That's funny, Starblazer. I like it. That's a funny one. That's a good one. Funny joke. Give them a salary. Oh, see, another construction worker. Came right into third place. Sweet. What construction worker? Everyone is doing just fine, as you can clearly see. Maybe negative 3 per hour. Yeah. There's potential income salary. Okay, you do need to build this over there, because otherwise you're gonna starve to death again. Again! Second time at this point. Sorry, I'm being stupid. You have to give me a second. Actually, a much bigger problem than humanity dying is humanity becoming something akin to, you know, Warhammer 40k humanity. It's basically dystopia. Right? I think that's what it's called. That's a much bigger problem. That's something we actually have to avoid and be careful. Actually open this door. We have oxygen on the wrong place. On the wrong place. My goodness, what's wrong with me? Oh, we're losing water. This one's no longer fully submerged. Huh. Did you look at that? How's the animation doing? Almost finished. What would be the population of humans for like a few more centuries? Around 10 billion. I think around... Well, actually no, a few centuries, that's too far ahead to guess. If you said something like a century, then that would be around 10 billion. Few centuries is way too difficult to guess. What you have to realize is that technological progress is not only speeding up, it's accelerating the rate at which it's speeding up. So consider the technological difference between us right now and us in the year 2000. It's incredible. Considering it's been only 2 decades, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, for a couple of centuries, we really have no idea what the world will even look like. About pre-space. We don't know when pre-space will be, by the way. Like, we know it's not right now. It's right now, I mean, obviously. Right now, we're pre-space. But how long will we stay pre-space? You know, building a rocket, no longer... designing a rocket may take a fair bit of time, but building a rocket is, what, a month? Maybe? Maybe a week? Designing a rocket gets even quicker too, so... At this point, if we had correct rocket designs, we could become a system-wide species in the matter of a week. Maybe some more. And who knows how long these designs will take to make. It could be a lot of time, but could also be a little. As I mentioned, technology is not only speeding up, it's accelerating. Radar speeding up. In between having children in space by space era. I actually don't know how... Well, here's the thing. I am a huge fan of us exploiting the solar system. I feel like we already had this conversation once when I was playing Auction Not Included, but so that's funny. But I'm a huge fan of the idea of us exploiting the solar system. Simply because people don't realize just how massive and just how many resources there are in the solar system. It's a lot. It's a crazy lot. And so even in considering how our births will become lower and lower over time, you know, eventually apparently flatlining at around 10 billion people, once we actually take full control of our solar system, it's going to be incredible. You can think of it this way. The general wealth of humanity is exponential. However, the population is not. Population is going to stagnate at some point. And once that population flatlines completely, that means average wealth per person will also be exponential. Or in other words, I don't even know how to describe. You get what I'm saying. It's incredible. It's an incredibly hopeful thought, which I absolutely love. Hello, I'm a fan of your content. Well, thank you very much, Latest. I'm glad you enjoy it. And you'd be like, don't worry, Ages, don't worry. We're still having fun. Fine, we just harvest ready. We're sort of eating up our environment here because my farm isn't good enough. Isn't producing enough food to feed our colony. We have 8 people, which means we need 24, if I'm not mistaken, bristle blossoms. We have 11. We need way more. How much is this? 28. Okay, so that'll be pretty solid. Need to fill this entire thing in. Are we using cold water to water them? Oh, we are. We absolutely are. Okay, so we also need to collect hot water from over there to mix it in with our cold water supply to create, you know, normal water. Water that isn't freezing cold. And for now, just mix it in with our water supply. And all of that as 7 at the very least, I would say. So maybe 6. Mean average marginal median. Yeah, the thing is, it's incredible. You know what, let me actually check, speaking of, let me check the comments I've received. Let's answer some comments, since right now, chat seems to... bit of a dry moment. Yeah, the views are suddenly dropping from that video, but it's still a really good performing video, so I'm really glad to see if people liked it. Oh, later, I can see your comment. Dude, best my video on the internet, period. Well, thank you so much, and there's a heart. Really, the entire computer engineering curriculum in 1 hour. That's a really old video of mine, but still, have a heart. If my video is engineering, it's probably one of the best videos on the platform. It's decent. Decent. Moles means I've got... Don't explain to me what mole... I know what mole is! Mole is not a unit! That's not even a take I'm willing to die on. That's just true. That's just... truth. The truth of them all. Moles are not the units. They are barely constants. Barely. More's a brilliant invention. Don't even duck! Don't even! You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like where it leads. It's not. It's awful. Moles suck. Why is this broken? We need oxygen. You are suffocating in our home base. Oh, we're still starving. Oh no. Oh yes, they are on this. No, they are not. They are absolutely not. Helps dig a bunch of things. Tell me I don't see it changing anytime soon. No, it was from the moment it was made. It was barely a unit, barely constant. Ah, I don't like the moles. Blossom seeps will be fine, but not great. Better. Need food mostly. Kind of dying. Sip of water. I am breathing a lot better. Did I just correctly diagnose myself? That's incredible. I am as impressed as you all should be. That I just correctly diagnosed my iron deficiency and fixed it. 10 strength. Ah, salt water brine. That's just salt water. Molded to you. It's a long story, honestly. We go way back. Oh, let's get another construction worker. Another mouth to feed. Genius idea, make it. And just as we're starving. That's what we need. Another person. You say another mouth to feed, I say another source of meat. You know what's annoying? You cannot eat duplicants. I tried. I tried forcing them to. They just simply don't. They don't eat them. They let all of that delicious meat just go to waste. I wish it was as simple as that. Unfortunately. Well, we can always just kill off a couple, you know, the ones we don't need anymore. That's always an idea. We could also take away their downtime to get them to walk some more. We could actually make all of their time just walk, if we wanted to. Homework submitted 6 minutes before the deadline. Good. Good, I'm glad you finished your homework. Okay, so we are getting some... We're still digging up some food, that's good. We do need that. However... Not digging up at the rate... Yeah, well, at some point... This is not a renewable resource, just... Digging up... That's not renewable. We're gonna end up... starving again. So, what we need is... We need a stable source of food. We're just gonna dig all of this up. Because we're starving. And we're just gonna hope that this farm will kick in time to keep us from starving completely. That'd be nice. I'm at 40k. I want to make a Necron army. 109 still a kidney and more so of a ninja. Are you into Warhammer 40k? How come we've never mentioned that? I make so many Warhammer 40k references that no one gets. All the time. On stream, off stream, casual conversations, job interviews. Everywhere. You just look at me weird. How do chemical bonds work? Well, that will be the topic of the next video on the channel. So we just have to wait for like a week or two for me to finish the video. I'm sorry. But in the meantime... I just dropped my screwdriver, that was painful. The video on my channel called Everything About Electron should clear that up. In that video I do explain why chemical bonds happen. Wait, what? I'm sorry? Oh, you're another construction worker. Well, you've picked quite a spot for a nap, I've gotta say. You have picked quite a spot for a nap. Here's the temperature overlay, just in case, you know, didn't clear enough. Red is scorching. This is over 100 degrees Celsius. That's boiling water. I don't even... Oh, I'm glad you got up to then just dying. Yeah. No one help Gossman. That's natural selection. Good, Lyra. Get back to work. Don't help her. That's natural selection work. Yeah, Darwin would be proud. Hi, the Funky. Hi there. What is this? This is oxygen not included. Scalding, incapacitated, suffocating. No, don't even. I'm so glad no one is helping Cosman. Okay, I know I said don't help Cosman, but I'm really like that we have this colony of sociopaths that absolutely no one cares. 5 people starving too, that's pretty cool. Right here we have excellent fruit. Could be convenient. Because I'm a filthy casual hasn't gone deep in the lore. Really, I'm only into Warhammer 40k for the lore, to be honest. That's the only reason. The lore is amazing, I absolutely love it. It's probably the cinematic universe that I know the most about. Why do you need a bucket of sulfuric acid? I don't know. Listen, I have never in my entire life been like, oh no, I have a bucket of sulfuric acid. But I have been on a couple of occasions wondering, or rather complaining about lack of sulfuric acid. So, I'm just saying. I've never regretted having sulfuric acid. I have regretted not having sulfuric acid. Exactly. Yeah, so a couple of people... You know what? We need to pick some people to die, because we just can't feed the entire colony. Build... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's build a... I don't even know what I'm... Let's build a room, okay? Let's call it the intern closet. Let's build the intern closet. And you know what? I feel like right here would be a perfect place for the intern closet. We're just gonna give him some room like this. There we go. Let's build the intern closet. Suicide chamber? Well, no. Suicide would suggest that they do it themselves. Let's call it the intern closet for the sake of keeping this live stream monetized. Okay, Steve, what is your deal? What do you do? You have science. Okay, no, Steve has to live. Steve is important. Steve does not have food. Someone ate Steve's food. That's bad, because I don't think Steve will survive. So we need Steve. Science is... that's crucial. Okay, yellow alert. Let's go get Steve some food. I'm not picking favorites, but I am going to completely change how our colony operates just to give some food for Steve. Okay, there we go. Steve, you got food. Congrats. I'm hoping you're eating it. Nope, you went for a piss. Good. Gonna eat it now? Nope, you're just gonna stand around complaining that you're hungry, and you're gonna go to sleep. Oh, someone ate it already. I did not see it coming. I'll be honest. Okay, someone, anyone. Yellow alert, red alert, never mind. Steve is about to die. No one? Right here? Okay, Steve, I beg you. Don't go to sleep. Good. Yeah, I know you're tired, buddy, but you are literally starving to death. Okay, sweet. Steve ate. Cool. Now, what we need to do is we need to pick an intern to finish the intern closet. They're unpaid interns, of course. All right, who would we pick? Let's see. Who do we have a lot of? Oh, that's nice, first of all. Okay, so Steve said... No, Steve cannot. Steve is great. Ellie, you're a construction worker. You are agriculture... Oh, we did have 2 agriculture people, didn't we? Nails! You do agriculture and construction. No, Gene. Oh, Gene, listen. Buddy, Gene, do I have a place for you? I think you should go into the intern closet. And I think you shouldn't leave. I think you should just come on in and enjoy yourself. There, this whole thing is yours to keep. You're welcome. Oh, you can finish it up? That's good. Alright, who else? Because we kind of have people starving. Alright. Who else is going into the intern closet? Let's see. Stinky? Excavation 13. No, Stinky is great. Oh no. All of the people left over actually... Ellie? Nails. Nails has a construction of 9. Nails, that's not... Listen, Nails, I feel like that's not very efficient, is it? Nails. Come on, Nails. I think you should hop on in. And you know what, Nails? I think you're gonna love it there so much, I don't think you're gonna need to leave. There, yeah, you could finish up your closet. You're welcome. Oh, Ellie's gonna help you, that's nice. Ellie can leave, actually. Suffocating? Gene? Oh no, did I? Oh no, that's a manual airlock. Oh, that manual airlock is not getting any air through it, you know? Oh, shucks. No, Jean. And nails. Oh, shucks and gosh dang it. Well, you know what? It's tragic, but what can you do? It happens. It happens. It happens so often. It's natural causes. I suffocated. Couldn't find the exit in time. Oh, would you look at that? No one is starving anymore. Oh, we have enough food to feed the colony. Pff. Well, isn't that lucky? Okay, we can actually. You know what? In addition to it being an infant closet, it's not even a good one. It's not even finished. Well, you could have done to me exactly. What a shame. Ah, what a shame. All right. Let's finish up the hospital, because we have people who are, well, not dying. I don't care about them dying. I mean, I do. Oh no, it's so sad. They're not dying. It's much worse than that. They're inefficient. Which, I mean, come on. So in order to fix that, we need a hospital, which needs medical equipment, toilet, and a mess table. Now, toilet, we're just gonna do, what is it? Plumbing. We're just gonna do typical outhouse, we don't actually care. And then we need the rest of the junk. So, is no one gonna go for it? No? Hospital, I feel like that's a pretty important thing. Where is our farmer? Oh, Devin! Why are you starving? Oh no, you have a macroot. Good. Good for you. Alright, time to pick another person. Husbandry, no, it's not important. Play some horror games. Yeah, but what horror games? You need to pick me a good one. I haven't played a single horror game in my entire life that actually got me scared. Maybe I haven't played any good ones. That's possible. Yeah, coal is fine. Geometry Dash. Oh no, that's too scary. No, I wouldn't dare. Also, I would like to start reading on the Necrons, then the Orc Boys. Whilst I do get the sentiment of... Oh yeah, Orc Boys are solid. Necrons are cool. Necrons really are cool. Except they're a bit kind of pricks. Except for Trazin the Infinite. I think that's his name. Trazin is phenomenal. You should get new people just to put them in the intern closet. No, because it makes the rest of them stressed out and they're not working quite as hard then. I would, if not for the fact that it's gonna hurt the efficiency. Trust me, I would. Where's it going? Take a shot, cool. Alright, yeah, they're all extremely wounded. There's so many dead people, my goodness. There are only 6 people left. Steve is there. Alright, sick. Now what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a marble block, and then we're gonna need trash code this, trash code this, trash code this, trash code this, then another marble block, and then mess tables all around this, and then medicine. Oh, we don't actually have access to that yet, okay. Then ceiling trims, and then give me some drywall. 3D. Give it that nice decor. And now we need this as a 7 because you're all so slow. I mean, I just want you to be healthy. Yeah, that's what I want. Make it. You don't have socks on. I like that you didn't ask it. You just... That's not a question. That's a statement. Trazin is a very cool guy. Taking advantage of his metal body. Trazin is awesome. Just absolute troll of the galaxy. Except he's like a demigod robot. He willed it into truth. I know it. Jeez. You just have that sort of radar, huh? It's the psyche of the real life. You just can just sense if someone has socks on. How do you know that? How could you not know that, actually? Okay. We're still getting only cold water, which is a problem. Because cold water is going to make these... It's going to be a huge problem for these plants soon enough. They have 7 degrees Celsius. In 5 degrees, they don't grow anymore. So we need to pump some hot water in. But they keep just dying next to the cool steam vent. I wonder why. It's so bizarre. Nice to see that the core is already improving. How's the render going? Glad you asked. It's actually finished. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, what's next in the script? No, that's JavaScript. Funny. Classical mechanics, or... So for classical mechanics, we're going to have a gear fly by on the top of the screen. Classical mechanics is going to be short, it's going to be... 100 and... a second, we need to measure it in seconds. 160? No, 130. That can be a second, yeah. And then, right here, we're going to have a gear. Let's give it a nice pitch black color. And then we can have it fly by. Oh, what's the problem now? Ah, no problems. Okay, you're all doing fine. Sweet. And we can have it fly by like this. There we go. And rotate a couple of times. Maybe a bit. Tilt even. Okay, that might be a couple too many times. Negative 400. There we go. Gear. We should make the monkey head fly by in the background. Next one's gonna be a human scale, so it's gonna be an intern. Practice same thing. This game is so hard, my laptop crashed. Yeah, I have that effect on people. When the people are around me, they just crash. And there we go. We still don't have hot water. Because, as I mentioned, they just keep dying over there. Ridiculous. Get back to work. I don't have my permission to die. You know what, let's make this a bit bigger. And let's make it into a room. Because right here, we're going to have a pretty important room. That will be our water cooler, actually. Believe it or not, we're gonna actually need to cool the water in the future. It might not seem like it, considering as it's freezing, but... Make the most brain-rot outro in the next vid. Why? Don't tell me what to do! Going to Steven, I remember rule 18, I was gonna ban my first day. Exactly! That's one of the few rules I actually didn't make. That was just there when I when I logged in one day. It's canon now, I suppose. And also... But you know what? I'm not gonna question it, because rule 19 is also there. Don't question. Did we just build a oh no, that's not a perfectly fine hospital. Oh, why is it? Oh, because we don't have a door, that's why. Give it a door. My goodness gracious me. We also don't have illumination. Lyra? Our sole generator of electricity. Without you, our entire colony just crumbles to dust. Yeah, normally at this stage we would have like a semi-stable colony at least, in which we could actually do stuff without them starving to death, but we clearly don't have that, so... Can we please talk about your transhumanist post-anarcho communal techno-primitive monarcho capitalist post-sadist with proto-Byzantine Roman and Chinese characteristicness? We can if you want. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, whatever. I wonder why I don't have a stable colony. I just like sacrificed 2 colonists to the devil and that didn't even help. I know. It got me bewildered too, it's ridiculous. We don't have to name every number. Alright, dig this up because we need food. And then dig this up, and then this up, and then this up. And that should hopefully help. Is this a hospital? No, it's not. Why is it not a hospital? Because it's missing a toilet. Alright, build the toilet then. We need this to be a functioning hospital. Because y'all are just walking so slowly. It's ridiculous. Long commutes. Yeah, because everyone's so slow, because they're dying. Even in the colonists after the people in the chat. I can actually, I did that a while back ago. Should I do it? I should name the research after myself. And then make it clone number 1. There we go. Alright, let's pick a new colonist. Oh, athletic strength, fine. Echo! You're strong and fast now, congrats. Welcome into the colony, Echo. I certainly won't sacrifice you. Maybe. Depends. We'll see how much you eat. Body temperature. Oh, fudge sticks! That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, we might need to... Oh, no. We might need to jump it up to 11 or 9 rather. In this case. What just happened? Well, apparently we've reached a point in which our plants are already too cold to grow. Which means that our farm won't really be producing anything. Because they will be cold. And so we don't have hot water because my colonists just keep dying over there. Go and finish the pipe. Right now. This second. This instant. I don't care for no... Oh no, it's scalding cold. I don't care for it. Go and finish the pipe. That's it. I'm bringing out the yellow alert. Finish the pipe, for goodness sake. We need hot water. And 2 people are starving. Of course 2 people are starving. It's my colony. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Be honest. It take us such a long time to build it. What are you building with? Sandstone. Just mine the sandstone right there. This is sandstone. Use it to build the pipe. Requires a bunch of brain power, or just turn your brain off and chill. Turn your brain off and chill. No, no. People are starving again. There's macroot over there. Just need to finish this. I swear, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna drive me mad. Devin is dying. Devin, who are you again? What's your deal? Where's Devin? Devin is... Devin, you are... Construction. You could be useful, actually. Why is it taking you all such a long time to build this? I don't get it. Fine, go down and get the macroots. Because you clearly have problems with this. It's because Devin is so slow. That's why. Go eat! Devin, where are you going? What are you going for? Current errand, eat. Yes! Did you just go there to dance? You have a macroot. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. Oh, I might have missed it a bit. Okay, never mind. You have a macroot. You have a macroot, Devin? You do have a macroot. Now, don't drop it. In this game, you can actually have 0 calories as long as you don't drop the food you're holding. As long as you're going to eat and don't drop your food, you will live. So don't drop that macroot. Listen, I don't want to go all, oh, it's a matter of life and death, but you will die if you drop it. So don't stop for a breather, because it's not gonna... There, good. Good, Devin. Good for you. Let's see where's Echo. Echo still has food, so that's... Echo's just standing around doing... Echo! Just standing around doing nothing! Echo, you better get back to work. Or it's gonna be the closet for you. Get back to work or get in the closet. Do you happen to have Planet Crafter? I don't have it, but I have seen it. It is curious. I do like the idea. You've picked the... Echo! No, Echo! Echo! Why? Echo, why? Low morale? Could it have something to do with... Oh no, you're not gonna... Echo! Well, if it's any constellation, Echo, you've survived like half a cycle. So, you know, it could be worse. That's not... It could be worse. You survived half a cycle. Oh, is Ellie going to help you? Ellie is going to help you, never mind, you're gonna live. But at the same time, it is going... You do realize, Echo, that you're sick, that you screw me over in a pretty significant way, and like putting you in the closet would be so much easier at this point. Fine. I'll let you live. I mean, I let you out of the closet. Then I'm just gonna eat food and not do nothing. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I killed off 2 interns to feed the colony, and Echo is just gonna sit there, eat and do nothing. I get better. Well, you better. Or is the closet for you? That this looks like a food source. Ah, we can't get over there. Of course we can't. Why is no one mining? Why do I feel like no one is actually doing anything? Except Stinky. Stinky is great. Stinky, keep up the good work. Kill that animal. Kill it. Kill the wild thing. Kill it with fire. Cook it right away to eat it then quickly. Oh, stinky. Never mind, that's what you're going for. Okay. Kill the hatch. Yes. Oh, meat. Delicious. Alright, we shouldn't be... oh, never mind. Stinky is starving? Oh, no. Oh, okay, Stinky got some meat. Good. Stinky and Steve are just... oh, make it rather. That's me. Doing great. Echo, I'm gonna give you athletics so that you can run quickly. So that you can carry stuff. Alright? Actually, this won't help much if you just go to sleep near the geyser again. Just burn yourself to death in your sleep. I'm gonna trust you this time. Alright? I'm gonna trust you. Against my better judgment. And against the track record, I'm gonna trust you. And we'll try. Maybe we shouldn't make a path there. But there is still stuff to build. We're getting hot water. Okay, great. Good. Oh, we don't have energy though. There is one solid way to get energy. Well, it's not solid, but it's a way to get energy. And that is to make a manual airlock and then put a coal generator in there. The problem with a coal generator, however, is the fact that it produces CO2, which is kind of hard to get rid of. So right here we're gonna make a double manual airlock. We're actually going to put right here. Oh no, we don't even have that researched. Plastic manufacturing, we don't care about plastic. We're gonna start with it before we get to plastic. Okay. Fortunately, the hotter water is coming in, which should increase the temperature of our burst blossoms. Which is nice. Oh, it's the morning! Oh my goodness, I've been waiting such a long time. Go to the shops. There's this one shop nearby from where... who's scolding? Oh, I thought it was Echo for a second again. Don't go in there. There. No more. There's nothing on the other side. We got the pipe. That's all we needed. Now quit just burning yourself for the fun of it. Kill the hatch. That's a food source right there. Okay, we need energy. But we need energy to get energy. So actually what we might need for now is just another jumbo battery and another manual generator. Power it all. I think so. Buy Ninja, buy, have good ones. This game, I've never seen it. Hi Kushu, hi. Auction. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I'm tired. Just keeping Echo alive. Just there in the hospital doing nothing. It's fine, whatever. Even I am damaged. What happened? Why is everyone dying? Something is off with this colony. We should go visit the intern chamber. Oh, you mean we should send Echo to the intern chamber? You know what, just in case, we're going to... I feel like if Echo finds himself in the intern chamber, we're gonna take away his leaving. There we go. Echo now lost their leaving privileges when it comes to the intern chamber. No, Echo, if you ever find yourself in the intern chamber, then, you know, that's your choice. That's your own choice. Your own personal choice. I'm not gonna force you to go there. But if you ever find yourself there, that's... well, so be it. We do need... let's see if intern chamber still works. Exactly. We do need to test it every now and then. Oh, good. Can we get some food this time and not a person? Because we can't eat them, unfortunately. It's ridiculous, I know. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Violently. No needle still works. How do you know, actually? You know what, Echo? I mean, no. You know what, Echo? I don't think you know if it works. I feel like you should go to the chamber and actually see if it works. You should actually examine it, you know? Do like a routine checkup on the chamber. Better safe than sorry. Exactly. Yeah. Still in the hospital for 3 cycles now. 3 cycles you've been there. I love how. I love how so far Echo joined the colony. immediately pulled himself into the hospital. And then just spent 2 days lying there. Echo, you're on thin ice. That's fine though. Okay, give me food. I need a rust, copper, machinery. Ah, that's a good one. We will need machinery later on. Another mouth to feed. That's a great idea. Make it. We can make it though. We can make it. We just need. Stay in bed. You know what, Stinky? I feel like you should go and rest up. You've done good work. Go rest up. Oh, we have someone with doctoring skills. Oh. Okay. Stinky, are you going to the hospital? Stinky is such a trooper. Stinky is top 10 people. All of them. All top 10 of them. You know, moderate wounds, soggy feet, hungry, food poisoning, all of it. He doesn't care. I have to force him to go into hospital. Unlike someone else I could mention who's done absolutely nothing and then just went straight for the bed, huh? I'm gonna make a monument for Stinky. I'll be honest. Stinky might have single-handedly saved the colony. I tested how hot the air was. One must suffer in pursuit of science. Alright, give me more plants. They're not growing. They're too cold. And even with when mixing the 2 waters together, apparently it's not 20 degrees Celsius. No, that should be hot enough, shouldn't it? Oh, we need to empty the pipes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna empty the pipes up to this point. With a 9 priority. Then we're gonna rebuild the pipes. And then into these pipes, we're gonna have hot water be flowing in. And then that hot water is gonna heat up the plants, which in turn will grow, providing food for our colony. I'm a genius. Now you just need to mop this up, because otherwise the air won't flow. Stinky is already out. Light wounds. Stinky was in the hospital. Fixed his wounds from moderate. Oh, never mind. It's going back. Good, good. For a second, I thought you would leave with moderate, with light wounds. Oof. Couldn't have done it without me. And there we go. Just like that, it's pumping hot water, which should heat up the plants. Growth halted body temperature. And oh, we got the power regulation, that's good. What else do we need? That's a good question. We're gonna need Smelting. That will actually really nicely heat up the water. That's a good idea. Okay. Right, now this will go right. Now we're gonna add in 2 tiles right here, 2 tiles right here, 2 tiles right here. Actually, maybe 2 tiles right here, 2 tiles right here, 2 tiles right here, like so. And then add in a battery, power transformer, and just add them all in. And then we need to separate it into 2 circuits, because otherwise this power might just be a bit too much. Streaming from 3 to 6:30 AM till you were Polish. A lot of people think so. Out of a hospital. Yes, you finally are. It's about time. There, you're mopping the floors. Good. Body temperature still halted. Negative temperature? How? The water is coming in. Oh, the water is cold. Oh, I see. Oh, it's because it's cooling off. Because because we need to heat. Okay, I see. See the problem. We're still starving, aren't we? Echo is starving, of course. Well, at least Stinky will find us some food. That's good. Right, this, and then we need to dig up all of this. Okay, it's fine. We can find some 5 people starving. That's a lot of people Echo is dying of hunger. Fine, there's lunch. Let's go for this excellent fruit, like so. This should feed us at least. Well, feed Echo. Didn't find any. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Now let's do. Actually, you know what? Let's do this priority 9. I'm just realizing I'm looking for food in the ground with absolutely no deeper plan on how to fix who's trapped. Okay. On how to fix our food shortage in the future. So we're just gonna keep looking. Until we exploit everything that's in the ground. And then we'll just all collectively die of hunger. Except for like the 2 people who will be able to sustain themselves. Actually, more than 2. Wait, we have 8 colonists. It's 28. This should actually, a full string should just fine supporting all of colonists. Like our entire colony. We only had the hot water for it, apparently. Utilities. Do we have a space there? Screw it. 9 priority and just heat this up. Starvation. Okay, people are still starving. Of course they are. It's my colony. Everyone is starving. We don't discriminate. This would be good for the future, I guess. As if we're gonna live that long. These excellent fruits are gonna help. There's a lot of food in the fruit. No, this is a 7 best. Actually, you know what? Even a 6, I would call it. Priority 6. This is a priority 9. This is a priority 9. And this is a priority 9 too, yeah. Because we need the food. There we go. Ah, this ain't gonna be easy. Yeah, you know what? I feel like we might end it here for today. Simply because this will not get any easier. We'll just keep going until we die. Presumably. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna end it for now. We're gonna end it here for now, for today. 3.5 hours. Finally, we got some more of the live stream. That's nice. And for now, I'm just yeah. Suppose that would be it. Thank you. So, oh, I pulled off a 3.5 hour stream with no coffee. See, I'm not an addict. Haha. Told ya. And I suppose for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.